This short video is showing you how to turn from the Oxford Road through the roundabouts outside the Royal Bucks Hospital onto New Street, which is in the direction of Milton Keynes. As you can see from this diagram, there are two options depending on which lane it is you choose as you approach the roundabouts. So you're driving up the road from the Oxford Road roundabout, and you have a choice of being in the left lane or the right hand lane to complete the maneuver. The red line being the left hand lane, the blue line being the right hand lane. So first of all, we're going to have a look at how you would use the blue line, the right hand lane. This is the lane that most traffic take, and hence if you find yourself unable to get into this right hand lane, then there may well be cars on your right hand side making it difficult to change. You can see the progress through the three roundabouts. That's right hand lane at the first, right hand lane at the second, right hand lane at the third, and then exiting in the right hand lane. Here you can see we're moving over into the right hand lane. We check to the right, make sure it's safe. We're not indicating at this stage because it would be confusing to traffic. If we indicated left, they might think that we were going to go left at the roundabout. So we just come up to the roundabout, check that it's safe to proceed, and then moving across into the right hand lane. We now indicate right at this point, obviously checking carefully to the right to make sure that it's safe. You can see that we're in the right hand lane as we approach the roundabout, and then as we go through the roundabout we exit into the right hand lane for the next roundabout. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so round the corner, up into the right hand lane again, checking to the right as we approach, and again as we go across here we have to be aware that we could have traffic on our left hand side, so we need to keep nice and close to the roundabout and then exit in the right hand lane as shown in the diagram. Again, watching out for pedestrians as we come around here, because you can see the cyclist there, he's interested in crossing, but we were across the crossing before he stopped. So pedestrians are a major issue there. Check carefully on your left hand side as you're moving to the left if you're in that lane. So we're now approaching the roundabouts in the left hand lane. So this is coming up the Oxford Road again. We're going to have a look at that red line through there, and quite often it's this sort of thing that causes us a problem. So we have to stop at the junction at a set traffic lights before we get to the roundabouts, and cars come up on our right hand side, making it difficult for us to then move over to the right. So we're going to stay here on the left hand side. Now this is of course the lane you would obviously choose to go left towards Bicester or straight on towards Buckingham, and so getting through to this second roundabout is a fairly simple task. So again, we can indicate left here if we wish, as it is the first exit from the roundabout and we're in the left hand lane. That's a reasonably sensible option. You can see the approach there in the red, and we're going to stay on the left hand side in the first roundabout, and as we come round we're going to go into the middle lane on the approach to the third roundabout. So here we go on the left hand lane, staying to the left, looking for traffic merging coming from the right. That car's gone. The car we were following is going left, but we're going to go straight on at this point. Now if we were going to go towards Buckingham we'd stay in the left hand lane, but we're not. We're going to go towards Milton Keynes, so we're going to go into the middle lane. Okay, so just remember there could be a car on your right hand side, so leave space as you go through the roundabout on the right for a vehicle, and then as we come round looking for that middle lane, which then takes us to the left hand side as we exit the roundabout. So there are the three lanes you can see. We're heading straight for the middle lane. So again, being careful for traffic or for pedestrians crossing at the zebra crossing here. So good look to the right as well, and then also of course checking for cars on the right hand side, looking in the right hand mirror for that. Okay, so that shows again the two lanes. Remember, you can be in either lane to do this. Try not to change lanes during the process. So commit yourself either to the red line or the blue line and stay with that unless something changes as you're going through the roundabouts. It makes it less confusing for traffic and easier for you to execute safely. Key thing to watch out for pedestrians at the pedestrian crossings as you're leaving the first roundabout and the third roundabout. So don't let yourself get distracted only by traffic.